What's up? It's your boy Carcino here, and let's talk about it. Roseanne Barr blaming Ambien for her latest rants. When she says, "Don't feel sorry for me." I'm like, wow. Let me go on Screen Fiend here because Roseanne Barr has done a lot as far as television and on the television screen. And she's definitely made an impact on comic stand for a woman. She was the first Melissa McCartney. Well, Eric, this is the Screen Fiend account, so you should get a notification. um, what's up? So she says Ambien caused her to make those tweets that was racially charged about the joke she made about that Valerie woman, the former aide of Barack Obama. Now, well, the thing is, if it wasn't for Roseanne, there wouldn't have been a lot of these Theas and all these Moniques, Melissa McCartney, and Amy Schumer's, all the big women in comedy. She was the one that took a lot of the abuse early on. So, oh well, Tom Arnold is strongly on the other side of the fence when dealing with Roseanne. You know, she said, he said basically Rosie used to beat him up. Now, Ambien, let's see what Ambien has to do as far as the directions or side effects. Side effects does not say going on Twitter, making responses that will cost you your job and everybody else. Does not say that on the Ambien. So they don't say it on the jar at all. So the fact that you took Ambien now, and that's the reason you had this whole collapse, nobody's buying it. Then she's like, "Don't feel sorry for me." Who was feeling sorry for you? They're like, "Don't worry, we won't." We're sorry for the rest of the castmates that had to deal with you. Oh, DI, DL is always gonna have something to say about that. He's always in the politics, especially when he deal with black folks. And you're gonna say, well, why is that? Because black folk, you know, we love to hear about other things going wrong and talking about it. But when it comes to the actions of actually doing, that's where we fall apart. Roseanne sent a tweet out saying that a picture of this lady named Valerie Jarrett, who's a former aide of Barack Obama, saying that the picture of Barack and her together was like Muslims and Planet of the Apes had a baby, and it came out to be Valerie Jarrett. And everybody's like, man, ABC took her show away just like that. Snap of a finger. One, you can't make those type of remarks, especially on Twitter. DL says she lost her job, but Trump is still president. Exactly. Trump's not hired by anybody but the people of the United States of America. The majority of the people of the United States of America hired Trump, so they condone it. So what Trump does, every time he does something, I'd be like, you voted for him. Now he's talking about cutting pension and cutting union money. See, all this stuff's gonna come around. All these people that voted for him. So all these idiots that voted for him, he gonna be giving y'all the nice foot up your butt. And don't worry, all you gotta do is just wait. Trump is gonna prove once again he's exactly what we thought he was. He's the guy that's only gonna look out for the super rich. Other than that, he don't care about you. Oh, she claims the ambien made her do it at 2 in the morning. And I'm like, at 2 in the morning, you thinking about Valerie Jarrett? I know he came right out of the tanning bed. Yeah, Sissy Pooh lose chips all the time, B, because LeBron James is part owner of Sissy Pooh. That's why they lost. I don't have a beef with Envy. I don't like Envy. That's just it. And I definitely didn't agree what he did with Deezus and Mero on the show. I know you got the wrong Rosie. Well, another one that people wouldn't would they got confused. Roseanne and Rosie O'Donnell, they were kind of the same person. They probably eating each other out. So Donovan Henderson, we already addressed Biggie and Ghostface and all that stuff. It's all in the timeline. Yeah, Rosie, that was Madonna's best friend, you know. She used to carry Madonna's luggage. She was the only one strong enough to do it. Just give me your luggage. I carry it on my back. Yeah, give me your luggage. Raekwon versus Big, just watch that. It's the same thing. Right. Everybody was fired on their day off. Oh, got an idea. Why don't they just come out and put out a new show without Roseanne? Cut Roseanne off the show. Said we will do Roseanne, but without Roseanne. This is when you let your political views get you in a jam. You already played your angle. You ran the political card enough to where, okay, maybe you don't need that right now. You already got your viewers. You got 18 million people watching the show who didn't care for the show whatsoever. And all the conservatives watching the show, And now they got to support issues that the conservatives don't even like. Because she's supporting Trump, but the show is about a homosexual kid who wants to dress as a woman. Little kid want to dress as a kid. He don't know if he wants to be gay or straight. This is not what the conservatives were signing up for. Hmm. She's dumb. Hmm. Well, T.I. said no more than crack dealers for a robbery. If somebody can go and commit a robbery and say, hey, I would high on crack that night. If not, you already gonna be held accountable for your actions. And the people that made Ambien, the pharmaceutical company, came out and they made a comment and said racism is not a known side effect of Ambien. Ambien even got ticked off. Ambien like, wait, hold on a damn minute. Now, she is a comedian, but the joke was unacceptable. And to her defense, she said she thought the person was Jewish. What did that have to do with the joke? And then Roseanne Barr went against Michael Fishman and Sarah Gilbert. Michael Fishman played DJ on the show, and Sarah Gilbert played Darlene. And they came out and spoke over their sadness over the entire situation. And then Roseanne Barr got on them for being disloyal. Yeah. So Michael Fishman came out and said, what he say? Today is one of the hardest in my life. Michael Fishman is a homosexual, by the way. So now let's start. That's just a sidebar. Today is one of the hardest days of my life. Hardest days of your life. And I remember the sidebar. I feel devastated. Not for the end of the Roseanne show, but for all those who poured their hearts and soul into our jobs, and the audience that welcomed us into their homes, our cast, crews, writers, production staff, strive for inclusiveness. Okay. With numerous storylines designed to reflect exclusiveness, the words of one person does not exemplify the thinking of all involved. I condone these statements. What this says, I gotta enhance this thing. Okay, there it is. I condone these statements vehemently. They are reprehensible and intolerable, contradicting my beliefs and outlook on life and society. I have always lived and taught my children to be inclusive. I believe our show strive to embrace different backgrounds and opinions through open dialogue. Why I am going to miss being part of the ABC family, I believe that to sit back and remain silent and attempt to distance myself from the actions, statements of others would unintentionally endorse or, basically support the statements which I find truly offensive. My character was designed to present the exclusiveness nature of my views to represent portions of society often marginalized. In this moment, it is important to be clear. We must stand up against bias, hatred, bigotry, ignorance, and make society a better place for all. Roseanne came right out. I created the platform for that inclusivity, and you know it. Me, you throw me under the bus. Nice. Oh man. So Sarah Gilbert came out and said, "This is incredibly sad and difficult for all of us. As we created a show that we believe in, we're proud of, and audience love, one that is separate and apart from the opinions and words of one cast member. Roseanne's recent comments about Valerie Jarrett and so much more are abhorrent and does not reflect the beliefs of the cast and crew of anyone associated with our show. I am disappointed in their actions, to say the least." Wow! Unreal! Oh man, that's all she put for her response. Roseanne Barr came right behind her. Wow! Unreal! Cause Sarah Gilbert's on the TV show The Real. So now she put Unreal in there. Roseanne Barr, she's still gonna be a comedian, even though the ambien is making her do all this. I can't control myself. It's the ambien, Dan. Dan ain't said a word. Dan just like, damn, those checks was looking real good. I had just bought myself some house. Time to go back to Hollywood, do some more McDonald's commercials. Pull up on her ASAP. She was on that Pusha T mode, huh? So Pusha T's everybody hero for the day. Yeah, Guppy. Guppy. Well, Dan was not Republican. He's not a conservative. Oh, Donald Trump going at Jay-Z today. Oh, go ahead, Trump. Trump getting down. Trump gonna be. And another thing, Jay-Z, okay, he's got a ghostwriter, but you didn't hear it from me. Oh no, shut up, shut up, shut up. Jay-Z, known drug dealer, should be in jail. He admitted he sold drugs. Why is he still out on the streets? I know, I'm the bad guy. Never sold drugs. Yeah, she had 2 jobs, so she going right back to shameless. She was already hooked on drugs. She the one probably gave Roseanne the ambien. Have you noticed? I have not talked about LeBron in like 2 days. It's been 3 days. I really haven't said nothing about LeBron James. You guys should be leery of that. You guys should be leery of that because something's coming. Something is coming. I'm waiting to hit him right before the game. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Mike D'Antonio. It's been so many videos I didn't put out, dude, in the last 4, 5 hours. They were spitting out like teeth. YouTube been trying to take some down. Dude! Oh my God! Bro, we gotta talk. What you doing? I need to get a part of what you doing right now. You made that donation here in my other chat. My goodness. Exactly, man. Be like, now you want to talk. Be like, yeah, that got my attention. We gonna have to talk. He's like, he's the real Pusha T. 4 channel strong, man. That's love, man. I appreciate it. My God, that's the largest donation I ever got, and I appreciate it, man. Y'all keep me going. I've been busy keeping everybody informed and trying to get them the the best I can. Man, I can actually now, I actually feel better. I can go to the movies now. You guys have cleared up enough revenue for me to go to the movies. I got a book I'm working on too. I wrote 2 books. I got a couple of film projects, everything written by me. So you know of a good, if you got a good publisher, a good publishing company, let me know. 'Cause I've been looking for one. Author House Publishing, that's pretty good. I would definitely check them out. Oh, God is amazing. I mean, my grandmother is standing and walking, where it really didn't look like she would ever be back to her normal self, you know. So we're blessed. At 84, she's gonna be 85 in another month. So we're blessed to have that right now. Yeah, no, the only video I got coming today is we're gonna have a debate about the Pusha T situation in hip hop, because a lot of people, we really need to have people got to, that's that rain or somebody rolling something down. Because if that's rain, I'm not gonna do it. Meaning get my car washed. But the video I'm gonna do about hip hop, we're gonna actually sit down and discuss, because a lot of the younger people don't understand that even in battle there are rules. And people think, oh no, it's hip hop, everything's a go. It's not true. So we're gonna have that debate where we can actually have people here on the sidelines. Of course, there is the new playlist, "How They Lost the Game." That's the name of the playlist on my main channel, and of course, you've been watching the series "How They Lost the Game," and from each individual player, I tell you how they lost the game. So I appreciate it. And Roseanne Barr, she's gonna be Roseanne Barred from now on. She ain't gonna be able to get a quarter anyway for a while. She might as well go work for Trump. We gonna discuss that, Domo. We gonna discuss that, Domo. We definitely gonna discuss that. So pay attention to that live chat, because that's coming on the main page. I'm out.